Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Welcome back, everyone. We really have some big-time changes upcoming this week, kind of a transitional week between fall and what could feel like early winter. So that's what we're going to start with right now. First, we could see a couple of sprinkles or a shower or two tomorrow. We're going to have a series of impulses kind of sliding through the area all week long. So a couple of sprinkles tomorrow, more steady rain and possibly a little wet snow for some of you will mix in with a system crossing by Tuesday night and into Wednesday. And then by the end of the week, you will notice here, could be the end of the warm temperatures here. We're going to have a big time pattern shift to the colder side. So the 70s and upper 60s may be done with here, unfortunately. We had gusty winds today. Here's some of the higher numbers. Pretty impressive outside of Medina, 60 miles an hour. Outside of Hettinger, you see 59. And then Williston, Mott and Street are all in the upper 50s. And it was, those breezy conditions are still going on out there right now. You can see slowly diminishing here, still out of the west, between 10 and 15 miles an hour. And right before we came on the air, I did check to see we still do have a couple of gusts out there. Linton with a recorded gust of 17 and 23 right now in Harvey, but thankfully the worst of the winds finally starting to subside. We got to 65 today in the Magic City, a couple of degrees above the average high of 58. Look at that low temperature, well above average. It was a mild night last night, but we will be back down to where we should be for overnight lows for the foreseeable future here. 68 in the capital city today. It took a while for those clouds to build in with some of those sprinkles, and that allowed the temperature to really shoot up here, but still about 20 degrees below the record high of 87 set in 1934. Temperatures right now are falling to where they should be. We should be in the mid-30s for this time of the year. Some places already are. You can see Beach at 37, 42 in Dickinson, 49 in the Magic City, and 48 in the capital city right now. We are, as I said, watching a series of impulses that will come through the area. Here's the first one by tomorrow afternoon, and a few of you could see a couple of sprinkles. This looks a little bit more impressive than I think it will be. That will move out of here. We'll have a mostly dry day on Tuesday, and then more precipitation moves in for late Tuesday night and into Wednesday. Looks like steadier precipitation. And then as the system passes by and colder air wraps around, we could see a little wet snow. This particular model is one of the colder solutions, so I'm putting our wet snow chances at maybe about 10% or so. But cold temperatures, a much greater percent chance of that as we look 6 to 10 days out, about a 60 to 70% chance of below average temperatures, and those stick around for a good part of the rest of the month. You can see this is taking us all the way out to October 25th with a 40 to 60% chance at below average temperatures. So a definite pattern shift is on the way. Lows tonight, right around climatological averages for this time of the year in the mid-30s. Mobridge looks to be the warm spot there, staying in the lower 40s. 3-day forecast for Dickinson, a couple of sprinkles tomorrow and then some breezy conditions for Tuesday. And then that rain moves in for Wednesday. Look at that high on Wednesday, just 49, about the same in Williston. Maybe a wet snowflake will mix in tomorrow morning in Williston, but I think it'll be all liquid. And then showers return again for Wednesday with a high of just 46. And you will notice those cooler temperatures on the extended forecast as we go through the work week here in Bismarck, down to the lower 40s for highs by the time we get to next Friday. So you'll need your jacket. Same thing in the Magic City. Very chilly conditions are on the way. We'll struggle, Renee, to get out of the upper 30s on Friday. And then by next weekend, you can see next Sunday, just a high of 39 degrees in Minot.
Well, I can't say it doesn't make sense. Thanks to Robert. Coming up next in sports, some of the best performances of the year in this week's Town Plays. You don't want to miss them.